protection of electrical equipment. The third element is circuit breaker. The circuit breaker is an automatically operated electrical switch designed to protect an electrical circuit from damage caused by overload or short circuit. Its basic function is to detect a fault condition and by interrupting continuity to immediately discontinue electron flow. Unlike a fuse, which operates once and then must be replaced, a circuit breaker can be reset either manually or automatically to resume normal operation. Circuit breakers are made in varying sizes from small devices that to protect an individual household applications to large switchgear designed to protect high voltage circuits feeding an entire city. Okay, this is similar to fuses, but it has some advantages. Operation of a circuit breaker. The circuit breaker must detect a fault condition. In low voltage circuit breaker, that is usually done with the breaker enclosure. Circuit breakers for large currents or high voltages are usually arranged with pilot devices to sense a fault current and to operate the trip opening mechanism. The trip solenoid that releases the latch is usually energized by a separate battery, although some high voltage circuit breakers are self-contained with current transformers, protection relays, and an internal control power source. Once a fault is detected, contacts within the circuit breaker must open to interrupt the circuit. Some mechanically stored energy contained within the breaker is used to separate the contacts, although some of the energy required may be obtained from the fault current itself. Small circuit breakers may be manually operated. Large units have solenoids to trip the mechanism and electric motor to restore energy to spring. The circuit breaker's contacts must carry the load current without excessive heating and must also withstand the heat of the arc produced when interrupting, that means opening the circuit. Contacts are made up of copper or copper alloys, silver alloys, and other highly conductive materials. When a current is interrupted, an arc is generated. This arc must be cooled and extinguished in a controlled way so that the gap between the contacts can again withstand the voltage in the circuit. Different circuit breakers use vacuum, air, insulating gas, or oil as the medium the arc forms in. And also different techniques are used to extinguish the arc, including lengthening, deflection of the arc, intensive cooling, division into partial arcs, zero point quenching. There are three types of circuit breakers. One is low voltage circuit breaker, medium voltage circuit breaker and high voltage circuit breaker. Now we will discuss first low voltage circuit breaker. Low voltage, that is less than 1000 volt types, are common in domestic, commercial and industrial applications and includes MCB. MCB means miniature circuit breaker. Rated current not more than 100 amps. Trip characteristics normally not adjustable. Thermal magnetic operation. MCCB, molded case circuit breaker. Rated current up to 2500 amps. Thermal or thermal magnetic operation. Trip current may be adjustable in larger rating. Low voltage power circuit breaker can be mounted in multi-tier in low voltage switchboards or switchgear cabinet. These circuit breakers are often installed in draw-out enclosures that allow removal and interchange without dismantling the switchgear. Large low voltage molded case and power circuit breakers may have electric motor operates so they can trip and close under remote control. These may form part of an automatic transfer switch system for standby power. Low voltage circuit breakers are also made for direct current applications such as DC for subway lines. Direct current requires special breakers because their arc is continuous, unlike an AC arc, which tends to go out of an edge of cycle. A direct current circuit breaker has blowout coils that generate a magnetic field that rapidly stretches the arc. Small circuit breakers are either installed directly in the equipment or arranged in a breaker panel. Some mechanically stored energy contained within the breaker is used to separate the contacts, although some of the energy required may be obtained from the fault current itself. Small circuit breakers may be manually operated. Large units have solenoids to trip the mechanism and electric motor to restore energy to spring. The circuit breaker's contacts must carry the load current without excessive heating and must also withstand the heat of the arc produced when interrupting, that means opening the circuit. This is the example of low voltage circuit breakers that is normally used in our homes. Medium voltage circuit breaker. Medium voltage circuit breakers rated between 1 and 72 kilovolt may be assembled into metal enclosed switchgear lineups for indoor use. Air brake circuit breakers are replaced oil-filled units for indoor applications, but are now themselves being replaced by vacuum breakers up to about 35 kilovolt. These are operated by current sensing protective relays operated through current transformers. The characteristics of medium voltage breakers are given by international standards such as IEC 62271. Medium voltage circuit breakers nearly always use separate current sensor and protective relays instead of relying on built-in thermal or magnetic over current sensors. The types of medium voltage circuit breakers will be classified by the mediums: vacuum circuit breaker, air circuit breaker, SF6 circuit breaker. First, we'll discuss vacuum circuit breakers. Vacuum circuit breakers with rated current up to 300 amps. These breakers interrupt the current by creating and extinguishing the arc in a vacuum container. These are generally applied for voltages up to 35,000 volts, which corresponds roughly to the medium voltage range of power systems. Vacuum circuit breakers tends to have longer life expectancies between overhaul than to air circuit breaker. Next one is air circuit breakers. Air circuit breakers rated current up to 10,000 amps. Trip characteristics are often fully adjustable, including configurable trip thresholds and delays. Usually electronically controlled through some models or microprocessor controlled via an integral electronic trip unit, often used for main power distribution in large industrial plants, where the breakers are arranged in draw-out enclosures for ease of maintenance. SF6 circuit breaker. SF6 circuit breaker extinguished the arc in the chamber filled with sulfur hexafluoride gas. That is the name sulfur SF. Medium voltage circuit breakers may be connected into the circuit by bolted connection to the bus bars or wires, especially in outdoor switchyards. Medium voltage circuit breaker in switchgear lineups are often built with draw-out construction, allowing breaker removal without disturbing power circuit connections, using a motor-operated or hand-crooked mechanism to separate the breaker from its enclosure. So these are the diagrams illustrate the different medium voltage circuit breakers normally used for outdoor installation. One is vacuum, second one is SF6 sulfuric fluoride. The last one, high voltage circuit breaker. High voltage breakers are nearly always solenoid operated with current sensing protective relays operated through current transformers. In substation, the protective relays scheme can be a complex, protecting equipment and buses from various types of overloads or ground bar earth fault. High voltage breakers are broadly classified by the medium to extinguish the arc: bulk oil circuit breaker, minimum oil, air blast, vacuum, same SF6. Okay, this is a one example diagram illustrate SF6 circuit breaker. Normally these type of circuit breakers used in the substation.